The new Toyota models in 2024-2025 and their pricing. Welcome to New Cars TV. Before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon so you never miss a moment of our captivating content. In the anticipation of Toyota's forthcoming models for 2024-2025, a comprehensive overview unveils a lineup poised to exemplify innovation, performance, and cutting-edge design. The collection is expected to encompass a diverse range of vehicles, including anticipated releases like the eagerly awaited successors to the GR86 sports car and the three-row Highlander. While the iconic Supra sports car continues to be a pinnacle of excitement, the broader lineup promises a sophisticated fusion of style and functionality. The mid-size sedan segment is set to shine with the Camry, known for its enduring popularity and refined features. Furthermore, the renowned Tacoma pickup, celebrated for its robust performance, is poised for enhancements that align with evolving consumer needs. For those seeking economic transportation, the ever-reliable Corolla is anticipated to maintain its reputation, while the Prius hybrid is expected to lead the charge in fuel efficiency. As we eagerly await the official release, pricing details will play a pivotal role in shaping the accessibility of these innovative additions to the Toyota fleet, making them highly anticipated entries in the automotive landscape. Number 1. 2025 Toyota Camry, starting at $30,000. It might not be the most exciting choice, but the Toyota Camry is popular for its affordability, spaciousness, and efficiency. For 2025, the family sedan gets a fresh look and bolsters its thrifty credibility by switching its once broad powertrain lineup, which just last year included a V6 as well as both hybrid and non-hybrid 4-cylinders, to include only 2 hybrid options. Available in either front or all-wheel drive, the new hybrid-only Camry produces as much as 232 horsepower. Toyota hasn't announced one yet, but we could see a more powerful plug-in hybrid Camry Prime this time around. The interior has been revamped with more modern infotainment tech and styling inspired by the larger Crown sedan, but the Camry remains a mid-size car intent on challenging competitors such as the Honda Accord and the Hyundai Sonata. Number 2. 2024 Toyota Corolla, starting at $22,995. The Toyota Corolla isn't here to wow or excite. Instead, it offers a safe, predictable ride no matter how far the trip is. Performance isn't at the forefront of the Corolla's intentions, except for the GR Corolla, reviewed separately, and its most powerful engine packs a stable of 169 lethargic horses. When compared to the Honda Civic or Mazda 3, the Corolla feels much like a tortoise between two hares. The Corolla is available as either a 4-door sedan or 5-door hatchback. The former is even available with an incredibly fuel-efficient hybrid powertrain. Number 3. 2024 Toyota Crown, starting at $41,145. Although a sedan with a raised suspension isn't a new concept, the 2024 Toyota Crown follows that formula with mixed results. While it's sold as a traditional sedan body in other parts of the world, the variant we get here in the US is only offered in a high-riding setup. Its looks aren't for everyone, but if you can get past its styling, you'll find a car with Lexus levels of luxury inside and either of 2 hybrid powertrains under the hood that are proven fuel economy winners. Most Crown models come with a 236 HP hybrid powertrain that delivered 42 mpg in our testing, but to unlock the Crown's maximum performance, try the Platinum level, which comes with a 340 HP turbocharged hybrid setup that sprinted to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds at our test track. Number 4. 2024 Toyota GR Corolla, starting at $37,195. Look past the plebeian Corolla name. The 2024 Toyota GR Corolla is a car of an entirely different species. Apart from that name, the GR Corolla shares only its basic structure and some interior components with the brand's famously mundane commuter car. Toyota has dropped in a fiery 300 HP turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, a multi-mode all-wheel drive system, and a sport-tuned suspension to create a track-conquering mini-monster capable of keeping pace with automotive icons such as the Honda Civic Type R and the Volkswagen Golf R. A 6-speed manual is the only available transmission, and it adds to the GR Corolla's fun-to-drive nature. Like other GR-branded cars, this hot hatch represents the pinnacle of performance for the Toyota lineup, and although it's expensive and a hassle to buy since it's produced in limited numbers, we think it's well worth it. Number 5. 2024 Toyota GR Supra, starting at $46,635. While most of Toyota's lineup consists of consumer-grade sedans and SUVs, models marked with the initials GR represent the automaker's highest levels of performance, and chief among that subset is the 2024 GR Supra. While it's based on, and built alongside, the BMW Z4 convertible, the Supra brings an entirely different curb appeal. The two share most everything else, though, including 255 HP turbocharged 4-cylinder and 382 HP turbocharged 3.0-liter 6-cylinder engines. All Supra models are rear-wheel drive, and you can have either an 8-speed automatic or, as we prefer, a 6-speed manual. The interior borrows heavily from the BMW parts bin, either a good or bad thing depending on who you ask. But it comes with few compromises, and there's plenty of space for two adults to get comfortable even on long drives. The Supra's sharp handling and responsive powertrains, however, mean it's happier nipping apexes than long highway slogs. Number 6. 2024 Toyota GR86. Starting at $30,000. Cars such as the Toyota GR86 are few and far between. Sure, there's its mechanical twin, the Subaru BRZ, but overall, there are very few affordable rear-wheel drive coupes available among the sea of crossovers and SUVs. The GR86 comes with a 228 HP flat-4 engine. A 6-speed automatic gearbox is available, but you're best off avoiding it and sticking with the car's standard 6-speed manual gearbox. This small Toyota 2-doors rear seats aren't there for carpooling but rather add additional cargo space once you've filled up its trunk. The GR86 is fun to drive anywhere thanks to its sharp steering and deft handling. Even better, it's all available at a reasonable price. Number 7. 2024 Toyota Prius. Starting at $28,745. It's always been cool to avoid spending stacks of money on gas, but it hasn't always looked it. The redesigned Toyota Prius makes a meaningful effort to change that. The new Prius comes with front-wheel drive and 194 horsepower. All-wheel drive is available, which comes with a tiny horsepower bump to 196. The 220 horsepower Prius Prime is the plug-in hybrid version, which we review separately. For the first time ever, the Prius is both stylish and reasonably fun to drive, all while achieving better fuel economy than before, with an EPA estimated 56 mpg highway rating. It has a jump on its compact competitors, which are slowly falling in line behind the Prius by adding hybrid powertrains, a group that includes the Hyundai Elantra hybrid and Toyota's own Corolla hybrid, with a hybridized Honda Civic coming eventually. We can't believe we're saying it, but the Prius is a fun and cool choice. Number 8. 2024 Toyota Prius Prime. Starting at $33,770. Jaws dropped when Toyota pulled the covers off of the Prius Prime plug-in hybrid and its standard Prius sibling at the start of the 2023 model year. The all-new Prius's radically streamlined design transformed it from one of the most awkward-looking cars on the market to a certified head-turner. Not only did the Prius get a complete makeover, but the Prius Prime plug-in hybrid, PHEV, also features a massively upgraded powertrain. Its gas 4-cylinder engine and two electric motors now combine for 220 horsepower, up by 99 horses over the previous Prime. Despite being noticeably quicker than its predecessor, the 2024 Prius Prime also extracts 19 more miles of electric-only driving range from its battery. With the latest Prime, Toyota allowed the Prius to focus on more than just efficiency, turning the plug-in hybrid into a stylish statement with respectable performance. Number 9. 2024 Toyota BZ3X. Starting at $40,000. At first, Toyota's BZ4X electric SUV had us scratching our heads. Was this a nameplate left scrambled? An unsolved CAPTCHA? However, after Toyota teased a larger BZ5X SUV, and later this compact BZ3X crossover, the nomenclature makes a little more sense. As another offering in Toyota's growing BZ Beyond Zero model lineup, the BZ3X exists today as a concept but will eventually fill a CHR-sized hole in the upcoming bevy of Toyota EVs. Powertrain details, including battery size and maximum driving range, are still closely guarded, but the BZ3X is an obvious entry into the subcompact crossover segment of the future. This is a necessary step in Toyota and Lexus's plan of 30 new EVs by 2030. Number 10. 2024 Toyota 4Runner. Starting at $41,350. The 2024 Toyota 4Runner is the quintessential old-school, rugged SUV. Built on a truck-style separate frame, an increasingly rare configuration, it hasn't received a major facelift in a decade, but that hasn't scared away buyers yet. While it's still a popular pick, its powertrain, a 4.0-liter V6 and a dated 5-speed automatic transmission, looks antiquated next to what's found in off-road rivals such as the Ford Bronco and Jeep Wrangler, and its fuel economy and horsepower are both below average as well. While the 4Runner's on-road demeanor is more truck-like than newer competitors, it makes up for it with overlanding-ready hardware, including options such as a locking rear differential, upgraded suspension components, and all-terrain tires on TRD models. The 4Runner's infotainment tech is also behind the times, but the blocky SUV at least keeps up to speed in terms of safety technology, with every model getting a suite of driver assists as standard. The 4Runner may have a strong following, but its newer competitors make it look and feel ancient. Number 11. 2024 Toyota BZ5X. Starting at $50,000. The upcoming Toyota BZ5X is an electric SUV that will be larger in size than the existing BZ4X that's set to go on sale soon. With a third row of seats, the BZ5X will be the EV companion to Toyota's gas-powered Highlander 3-row crossover. It looks modern and futuristic on the outside, but we haven't seen the interior yet, so we don't know what to expect in terms of the dashboard design. Toyota also hasn't shared details on the powertrain, but it could possibly have solid-state batteries, rather than the more common lithium-ion variety, and a dual-motor, all-wheel drive electric drivetrain. Number 12. 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. Starting at $45,000. Toyota is adding yet another SUV to its lineup, and this one will wear the Crown Signia nameplate. As a crossover sibling to the Crown sedan, it replaces the Venza as Toyota's two-row, mid-size offering. A hybrid powertrain is the only choice, offering 243 horsepower and standard all-wheel drive. It provides more luxurious interior finishings than other Toyota models, with nicer materials and an upscale design, and it promises both more space and more capability, including towing, than the Venza. We expect it to cost significantly more as a result. However, many premium features are available as options. Despite its luxurious bent, the Crown Signia will compete with mainstream models such as the Honda Passport, the Hyundai Santa Fe, and the Nissan Murano. Number 13. 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross Hybrid. Starting at $29,320. The 2024 Corolla Cross Hybrid earns the Corolla part of its name honestly. It's practical, efficient, and value-oriented, and not in the least exciting. As the hybrid SUV of Corollas, it also has increased cargo room, standard all-wheel drive, and slightly higher ride height than the Corolla sedan. The same can be said of its non-hybrid sibling, but that model, reviewed separately, uses a cranky 169 horsepower 2.0-liter four-cylinder. The Corolla Cross Hybrid also uses a 2.0-liter four-cylinder but combines it with 3 electric motors for a combined output of 196 horsepower. Not only is it more fuel efficient, but it's considerably quicker than the standard Corolla Cross too. True to form, Toyota loads it up with plenty of standard driver assistance and safety features, and the latest infotainment software running on an 8-inch screen. The interior design is pretty Spartan, though, and its off-road aspirations are best limited to dusty 2 tracks. Though the on-road ride is smooth, even mild enthusiast drivers will find it dull dynamically, making rivals such as the Hyundai Kona and Mazda CX-3 more attractive to buyers who like to drive. Number 14. 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross. Starting at $24,960. The 2024 Toyota Corolla Cross is a blend of tradition and modernity, aiming to broaden its commercial appeal by combining the trusted reputation of the Corolla name with the versatility suggested by Cross. While successful in affordability and trustworthiness, the Corolla Cross falls short in handling and performance due to its standard 169 HP 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine and CVT. The hybrid version boosts output to 196 horsepower. With a modest 3-inch ground clearance increase, the Corolla Cross shares its styling with the RAV4 and Highlander, offering a visually appealing option in the crossover market. Positioned below the RAV4, it competes with models like the Honda HR-V, Hyundai Kona, Jeep Compass, and Volkswagen Taos. Despite standard driver assistance features, the Corolla Cross lacks the thrill factor in its offerings. Number 15. 2024 Toyota Compact Cruiser. Starting at $35,000. Toyota has a history of capable off-road SUVs, from the FJ Cruiser to the 4Runner to the luxurious Land Cruiser. While the Land Cruiser is leaving the American market starting in 2022 and the FJ Cruiser hasn't been sold here since 2014, Toyota is intent on staying competitive in the off-road space as the market transitions to electric vehicles and will launch a tough compact electric SUV in the coming years. Previewed by the compact cruiser EV concept, the SUV will get boxy styling and rugged bumpers and body cladding. Very little is known about the electric powertrain, but the instant torque of electric motors should make it decently quick and adept at navigating rough terrain. Number 16. 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander. Starting at $44,465. If you're drawn to the Toyota Highlander SUV but feel that it isn't quite big enough for your family, the 2024 Grand Highlander might be the answer you're looking for. It earns its grand naming convention not for its style, features, or luxury appointments, but because it's a stretched version of the current Highlander. The Grand Highlander offers more space for people and cargo inside its elongated body, with most of the stretch going to a roomy third row. 3 powertrains are offered, starting with a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder. 2 different hybrid powertrains are also offered, including a 362 HP variant called Hybrid Max. A host of driver assistance features is standard, and the Grand Highlander is offered only in upscale XLE, Limited, and Platinum trims, so perhaps it is a bit grander in that way after all. Number 17. 2024 Toyota Highlander. Starting at $40,515. The 2024 Toyota Highlander refines its focus on the midsize SUV market, streamlining its lineup by introducing the larger 2024 Grand Highlander to cater to increased demand for third row and cargo space. The base L trim is dropped, and beyond this change, the Highlander remains largely unchanged for 2024. Known for its smooth ride and family-friendly characteristics, the Highlander maintains a practical approach with an interior that prioritizes utility and logical features. The infotainment system is user-friendly, and a range of driver assistance features comes standard. The available turbocharged 4-cylinder and hybrid powertrains offer decent fuel economy. While Limited and Platinum models provide luxurious touches, the Highlander faces tough competition from models like the Mazda CX-90, Kia Telluride, and Hyundai Palisade, which offer more stylized interiors, better driving dynamics, and enhanced luxury features. Overall, the Highlander, while competent, may be seen as a less compelling alternative in comparison. Number 18. 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Starting at $55,000. We thought the Land Cruiser was gone forever, mainly because Toyota told us so, but surprise. They were just kidding. The off-road champ is back, baby. It shares a platform with the recently redesigned Lexus GX and wears a similarly boxy look, but the Cruiser is powered by a turbocharged 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain making 326 horsepower. The Lexus employs a 3.4-liter, 349 HP turbo V6. While the previous generation LC was a large-size SUV, this time around it's been shrunk down to size medium to do battle against other mainstream off-roaders such as the Ford Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler. That strategy also leaves the full-size SUV market open for the Toyota Sequoia. Inside, the Land Cruiser offers seating for 5 across 2 rows and offers the requisite infotainment technology to keep modern buyers happy. Toyota even equips it with advanced driver assistance features since, for most Land Cruiser owners, this truck will serve as both a weekend toy and a weekday commuter. When it's time to hit the trail, the Land Cruiser has the equipment to tackle the rough stuff, including a 4-wheel drive system with low-range gearing and a locking differential. Look for the new Land Cruiser to hit dealerships in spring 2024. Number 19. 2024 Toyota RAV4. Starting at $29,825. The Toyota RAV4 turns 30 this year, and it is still obvious why the compact crossover regularly ranks as the best-selling non-pickup in the US. There's nothing flashy here. The RAV4's focus is on getting every job done without a fuss. It is practical, fuel-efficient, and rugged-looking. Available all-wheel drive systems add a little bite to the stylistic bark of an SUV that's actually best when tackling familiar suburban tasks. It offers plenty of features, and its wide price range suits shoppers of many budgets. A 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 8-speed automatic deliver restrained acceleration in the name of good fuel economy. Beyond the attractive base price, cargo-friendly interior, and sensible road manners, Toyota also includes a host of driver assistance tech and desirable infotainment features as standard. 2 more ways that RAV4 continues to be a challenge for rivals to overcome. A hybrid and a plug-in hybrid powertrain are also available, but we review those models separately. Number 20. 2024 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Starting at $32,825. The features, practicality, fuel efficiency, and no-fuss ownership available in the regular RAV4 keep Toyota's compact crossover selling like movie theater popcorn. If you want butter on that, the RAV4 Hybrid and RAV4 Prime offer it by being both quicker and more fuel efficient. The Prime plug-in hybrid model gets 38 mpg combined, can outrun a 4-cylinder Toyota Supra sports car to 60 miles per hour, and can travel 42 miles on all-electric power. Add all of that to the standard RAV4's striking styling and comfy cabin, and the hybrid models become easy additions to a car shopper's comparison list. Nevertheless, it feels like Toyota missed the opportunity to inject some pizzazz when it installed the electric motors. The RAV4 Hybrid and Prime exhibit the same lukewarm handling as the non-hybrid model, a weakness that more fun to drive crossovers such as the Honda CR-V, the Hyundai Tucson, and the Kia Sportage, all of which also offer hybrid trims, are not hampered by. Number 21. 2024 Toyota Sequoia. Starting at $62,725. In a segment thick with big SUVs powered by V8 engines, the Sequoia stands apart for its standard V6 hybrid powertrain, a system that promises to save fuel without sacrificing performance. The 437 HP Force Max powertrain is shared with the Tundra hybrid pickup truck, as are the rest of the Sequoia's underpinnings, and it's stout enough to tow and haul with the best of them. The cabin is outfitted nicely with all the expected tech goodies, and its rear seats are spacious enough for kids to get comfortable. Hauling adults back there is a different story, as the third row is altogether too cramped. Cargo space behind the third row is limited too, and, unfortunately, dropping the rearmost seats to fit more stuff in the back is hindered by an uneven load floor with a high lift-over height. Rivals such as the Chevy Tahoe and the Ford Expedition are simply more practical and versatile. But if what you're looking for is an extra-large SUV with hybrid power, the Sequoia is a good, and your only, choice. Number 22. 2024 Toyota Venza. Starting at $36,315. The Toyota Venza goes big on efficiency and features but struggles to match the utility and spaciousness of most offerings in its competitive midsize two-row SUV class. Its thrifty nature comes by way of a hybrid powertrain comprised of a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 3 electric motors. That means standard all-wheel drive and fuel economy that rubs the faces of competitors like the V6-powered Honda Passport and the Nissan Murano in the dirt. Or it would, but the Venza is more focused on a feature-packed cabin designed for commuting than for venturing off-road. An available panoramic sunroof that shifts from transparent to opaque at the touch of a button is a good indicator of its priorities. Unfortunately, its RAV4 hybrid-based bones limit its interior space and cargo area compared to most other crossovers in this midsize segment. Combined with a buzzy engine and dozens of hybrid and non-hybrid competitors, including Toyota's own RAV4 and Lexus NX 350h, the Venza remains an outlier in the segment, a good-looking but smaller and less practical alternative. Number 23. 2024 Toyota Tacoma Hybrid. Starting at $32,995. The 2024 Toyota Tacoma finally has the goods to go toe-to-toe with modernized midsize rivals such as the Ford Ranger and Chevy Colorado. Not only does the all-new Taco have brawny bodywork, but its interior finally qualifies as contemporary, with an attractive aesthetic supplemented by crisp digital displays. The Tacoma lineup is also more diverse than most alternatives, offering 2 cab and bed configurations. Power comes from a new turbocharged 4-cylinder with different output levels, the mightiest of which is the hybrid iForce Max that makes 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, more than any competitor. That setup is standard on the new overland-oriented Trailhunter trim and the top off-roader, the widened TRD Pro. Most models also trade the archaic leaf spring rear suspension for more sophisticated coil springs, yet another example of the Tacoma's newfound competitiveness. Number 24. 2024 Toyota Tacoma Electric. Starting at $50,000. Toyota's next-generation Tacoma pickup is due to add an electric powertrain to its lineup. Look for the so-called Tacoma Electric to go on sale a year or so after its gas-powered kin. While much about the 2024 Tacoma Electric remains under wraps, the truck may have made its first public appearance at a recent event by the automaker. How Toyota integrates the electric powertrain within the truck's frame is also a bit of a mystery. There's the chance the company takes the same route Ford did with its F-150 Lightning full-size electric truck, which rides on powertrain-specific underpinnings but shares key body panels with its gas-swilling sibling. Then again, Toyota may save money by using the same frame for both gas and electric-powered Tacomas. Regardless, we expect the Toyota truck to offer more than 200 miles of driving range and towing capacity that equals or exceeds its gas-powered brethren. Number 25. 2024 Toyota Tundra. Starting at $41,815. Redesigned for 2022, the full-size 2024 Toyota Tundra pickup continues on the same course it charted when it debuted in 2000. Take on the longtime segment leaders with a slightly different and sometimes quirky take on the set-in-stone half-ton pickup formula. For instance, the current 2024 Tundra can't be configured with a V8 engine, an act that would border on treason with certain traditional truck buyer demographics. In its place is a twin-turbocharged V6 in 2 states of tune and a third V6 hybrid variant, reviewed separately. Also of note is its lack of a full-time 4-wheel drive option. It hews closer to the traditional truck blueprint in other metrics, however, offering extended or crew cab body styles and 5.5, 6.5, or 8.1 feet beds. The cab and bed combinations are spread over 7 trims ranging from the base SR to the top-tier capstone. The Tundra also features coil spring rear suspension, a feature it currently shares only with the Ram 1500, which typically delivers a smoother ride but can sap payload capability. Its maximum towing capacity is 12,000 pounds, more than enough for most typical users, though it falls behind the tow ratings of the Chevrolet Silverado 1500, the Ford F-150, or the Ram 1500. Number 26. 2024 Toyota Tundra Hybrid. Starting at $59,475. Toyota ditched the V8 when the new and improved Tundra debuted in 2022, putting in its place a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 available in a trio of tunes. The most powerful of the triad is the iForce Max Hybrid, note the Max appendage to its name, which places an electric motor between the engine and transmission, adding 48 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque for a total combined output of 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. That's 56 ponies and 36 pound-feet more than what's available in the non-hybrid gas-powered Tundra, which we review separately. Aside from the powertrain, the hybrid Tundra adopts the same transformer-in-waiting front styling as the non-hybrid model, though the hybrid is only available in the crew cab configuration with a choice of 5.5 or 6.5-foot bed lengths. The interior is largely the same as in its non-hybrid siblings, but the 288-volt nickel-metal hydride battery is stored under the rear seats, eating up some of the Tundra's interior storage space. Though the hybrid offers a touch of green status, real or perceived, its real-world efficiency falls behind EPA estimates, and it fights to compete with less expensive options from Ford and Chevrolet. Number 27. 2024 Toyota Sienna. Starting at $38,580. The undisputed fuel efficiency champ of the minivan segment, the 2024 Toyota Sienna masks its mild-mannered personality behind an enormous maw and a liberal application of creases and angles intended to separate it from the minivan status quo. But no amount of bold styling can hide its minivan credentials: dual sliding side doors, a spacious cabin with 3 rows of seating, and a large cargo-swallowing rear tailgate. The ride is well-sorted, the cabin quiet, and the accommodations refined, but unlike most minivans, the second-row seats are not removable, which may cramp the style of some users. This 4th-generation Sienna is offered solely as a 245 HP hybrid with the option of either front or all-wheel drive. Though the Sienna is thrifty, serving up an EPA-estimated 36 mpg combined, 35 for AWD, it's slower than many competitors and the engine groans in protest under heavy acceleration, the drone penetrating the otherwise quiet cabin. While the Sienna deserves its place in this tightly grouped segment, there remain a few things we prefer about the Chrysler Pacifica, the Honda Odyssey, and the Kia Carnival. It's been a pleasure assisting you over the past year, and I look forward to many more engaging discussions. If there's anything specific you'd like to explore or know more about, feel free to ask. Here's to another year of learning and discovery. Cheers!